look chubby.
What's that?
These webcams, they're like wide angle and they make you look wide. It's terrible.
I'm sorry.
Is that, are we live?
Yes, ma'am.
Whew.
You gonna say hi to everybody?
Hi,
You just wanna
everyone.
Be weird.
Well, I can't not be weird.
Indeed.
Oh, I don't have a hair tie. Can you look in that drawer to the right of you? I may need that.
Oh, I'm sorry for the noise.
Can we ask about the sound? Because historically, we have pretty terrible sound.
Yeah, sound has always been our shortfall.
And that sucks, watching a video or even listening to something that sounds like that. I have to sign out, right?
Yeah, you can sign in as me. You'll be able to see it.
The YouTuber that doesn't know how to sign out of YouTube. How do I sign out?
You're asking me? I don't watch YouTube.
I know. Nobody does. Nobody in my family watches me.
I watch every video, you know it.
Oh, I gotta take a survey first.
Uh-oh. Really?
What?
This is
Look at these
riveting.
friends. Skip.
Alright,
Okay.
so
Ooh, oh, wow.
so we've got an echo.
Oh.
Let's see if that tightens things up as well. Alright, well, after the, usual shenanigans, I think you're ready to get started.
Are we good sounding?
They're saying a little bit of an echo, but
Alright.
Otherwise the volume's good. It sounds good. Just
Hi, everyone. All right, so Joanna from Time for Tea Designs sent me an email and asked me if I wanted to play with any of her stuff. And of course, I was like, yeah, it's cute. So this is her new release, and I'm sure she's going to be around. Yeah. Hi. So Jo Davies, she has all the information in the comment section, but we'll put it in the description box below. But this is Time for Tea Designs, and I've got quite a few things here. And I want to give some away, if that's okay, Jo. I'm gonna I can either keep what I use if you guys don't want used stamps, but you know as well as I do that they don't lose their function. So I buy used stamps all the time. Am I right? Am I right, hun?
Yes.
But you can get them for free. So giveaway and everything while we are live today in this hour that I have.
Jo was clapping, and I don't
She's
know
waving.
what that
That's
means. Is that what that
that's
is?
a wave
Oh my
emoji,
goodness.
dear.
Why am I the tech guy? Shouldn't a younger person do it?
Okay. Can you do the down facing?
Yeah. Oh.
Is that bad?
No,
Dude,
but should've
I need
switched
like
it 'cause it's upside
a
down.
few minutes. Oh, it's upside down.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
Can you rotate it on there?
Yeah. Just
Oh, like over here you're gonna rotate
I
it?
need to physically rotate it.
Watch out.
Um,
Isn't this fun to watch?
yeah, this is.
It's fun to watch. That's me.
What did I do last
Look, there's you.
time?
Don't distract Daddy. He needs to
Yeah,
fix the camera.
I have ADD anyway. I think this is what I did last time.
Hi, Maureen.
Hi.
Shelly.
That's good. So good.
Jo said she will give away a new set. Oh, she'll give away a new set too, so you guys are going to get lots of stuff.
Me?
All right. That's gonna be out. Sorry.
And many of you, because Beverly or Bevy, I don't have my glasses, so I'm sorry, but she said the whole family. Unfortunately, we have kids upstairs that don't like to be on camera, so they like don't exist to you guys. But I swear there are 4 kids in this house, so they just don't always want to be on camera because 2 of them are teenagers. Enough said.
I am so sorry for the
He is
amateurishness
growing.
of this channel.
He is a whopping 36 pounds. Okay, I need some space.
I'll watch you.
Okay, you can watch me, but I need some space. Here, you sit here.
Okay.
Okay, so can we do the down facing
Yeah,
now?
we're back. Yep. There we are. Let's try this.
It's so dark. I've got like the light of the sun on this stuff. Anyway, so should I lift it up?
No, that's nice and sharp.
It's
Okay.
nice and
So this one is called, oh, are they not on here? Joe, you gotta put the names on here, man.
You gotta put the names on here, man.
Don't repeat me.
Okay.
That's terrible. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so this is like, they have a frog like leaping and a frog cheering and totally, you make me so and hoppy. And it has like, oh, what is this called? This is a lily pad, but does anyone know what this flower is? Because I don't. Flowers are over my head. So, but that's awesome. It's called Totally Awesome. All right. So now we have this one with and there's quite a few mermaid sets, which I was super excited about. But, and they have coordinating dies too. They're underneath. But this one says, call me on my cell phone. You occupy a special place in my heart. You are fantastic, friend. And it's got like the seaweed and are these calla lilies? I'm not sure. I could be so wrong. Like, I'm terrible. Oh, it's on the bottom? Oh, it is. Duh. Okay, so this one's shell phone. Can you believe that I saw that? I saw she commented that. Thank goodness. That, you know, there are angels looking out for you when stuff like that happens. So, and then the coordinating at the coordinating set will show it at the bottom too. So, awesome. Okay.
How did you miss that?
Huh?
How did you miss that?
Because they slipped down a little bit, and so I was reading the stamp and not but if you go like this, it just slides back up.
Yep.
Okay, so this one's Mermazing with the coordinating dies too. Oh, I love this one because it has a crown. If you give me a crown in a stamp set, I'm going to use it. That's it. But this one is Mermazing, have a Mermazing birthday. Oh, it's got this. You know, you could almost use those as antlers.
What's up?
The
the coral?
The coral.
Mm.
So, and then, hey, hon, what's this?
Cattail?
Cattail. See, I did not read those 900 comments. That was not important. Best Fishies banner border die set. And this is the not A2 size, right? This is not A2? This is the European size? Because that's what it looks like to me. Look, we'll wait for Joe to answer. But all of these have like little banners. This one's a stitched banner. This one's a wavy. This one says best friends. Oh, best fishes. Oh, saw that. So, and then there's more. This one is swimming by to say hi. Oh, this one has awesome bubbles. I love bubbles.
Is UK A6.
A6, that's right. I could tell with my eye, you know, that it wasn't. But, and then there's like a wavy lines. This would make a great like background stamp if you repeat stamping it in the background. We're gonna make something, I swear. Okay. And it says hi, and then there's a die, matching die that cuts that out. Isn't that so cool? And then, ooh, I love it when the sentiments have matching dies. I love it. I mean, you don't have to use the die to cut it out, but that's awesome. So, swimming by and to say hi have matching dies. And then this is the bubbles. Oh, and then there's a stencil. This is a Wonderful Waves stencil. And it also has bubbles and clouds. And then there are several types of water. There's like the wave. And then there's like the current. And then down here, you could even have like a hill or sand, like a beach. Can you see that, hun? I don't know if I'm holding it too much of a tilt and blinding people with light.
Sorry, I'm trying to sneak in my breakfast over here. You keep asking me questions.
I ate pizza at the...
That's actually what I'm eating.
Yeah. I ate pizza at the bowling alley. I mean, it was bowling alley pizza. So, okay, so I want to make something with some of this stuff, and then we'll just give it all away. That way you guys can create too. So what set do you guys want me to use? This cannot go on forever, so. Why does this have to be so hard? All right, I'm going with the crown. I'm going with the crown. Ooh, and they have the die that cuts out your sentiment. Oh, yes, okay. All right, and then I saw Nikki B Handmade. She's over on Instagram, and she did like a beautiful 1-layer card. Sometime today I saw it, and so I want to try to make a 1-layer card, except for that sentiment. I'm gonna cut it out. Oh, and I'm gonna have a helper. So this will get done in an hour.
At the end, we're gonna take a video on my book.
Okay, you gotta let mommy make a card though, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
At the end of this
So then
video.
I think for that I'm gonna use Strathmore Bristol Smooth. What did everyone get for Christmas? I want to know. What's everyone's favorite Christmas present this year?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be to you. It could be to one of your kids or something that you give, because Tim and I, we don't get gifts at Christmas. We give. So, what did you get?
A book too.
You got a book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But except for the monsters, I do not like their monsters.
You don't like the monsters?
Yeah, because they're just so creepy.
What else did you get?
Jill got a drone.
A drone?
Yeah, Maureen got Amazon cars.
But
Yeah,
Kristen
that's
got
what-
a new camera.
I
Ooh, what kind of camera?
got a guitar.
You did get a guitar.
Bonero.
Jennifer got some Distress Oxides.
Ooh, my favorite drinks.
Dawn got Gemini Jr.
A Gemini Junior,
Oh, man,
the
cool.
loudest
Yeah.
die cutting machine on earth.
Amy got a Big Shot.
Ooh,
Jill got a DJI Spark. I don't know what that is.
DJI Spark. DJI does the GoPro stuff,
Oh, okay.
so that's nice. I don't know what the
Linda got
Spark is
China.
though.
Jill got 3 pairs of slippers.
Gonna do this
Nice.
at the end of the video.
I got
Yeah.
socks. I did get socks.
Gonna do a short tail.
What?
Angela's in the hospital. She can't even exchange gifts until she's home.
Oh, that's terrible.
Sherry got journal dies. Leslie got watercolors.
What kind of watercolors?
Kristen's camera's a Canon PowerShot.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that. I had one of those.
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago. I
Lorraine's
have upgraded.
I got
Lorraine
some
favors the big
dino
cards.
sets.
In the crafty places.
I got a dino set for
Yep.
Christmas.
You did.
Even got a dragon set.
You did. And the dragons are called Barf and Belch. Mm-hmm. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Even
Jill says that's going to be a loud house.
It is. This house is
It
loud
always
always.
and then I
anyway.
got a snap.
I think I'll be sad when
I got Hungry
it's
Plants
quiet.
book. I got Hungry Plants book.
You got a Hungry Plants book?
Yeah. I got that.
What's a Hungry Plants book?
The other book we got him.
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was called Hungry Plants. I just knew it was about plants.
Oh, I looked down for like 2 seconds, and there's 100 comments here about what everybody got.
You need to read faster.
Oh, my goodness.
I think it's number 3. Yeah, it's number 3.
Preetha got a Brothers Scan and
Number
Cut.
3 version.
Ooh, a Brother's Scan and Cut.
Linnea
The
got
new
a
one, the
Junior from
DX.
TPP. You can't ask questions if I need to go through them.
I will reread these comments. I promise.
Maureen got an Alexa.
Oh, that's so creepy. They're probably already listening to us.
Yeah, I'm pretty convinced that they listen to me anyway, whether or not I'm asking them to. Vitagal got an Echo Dot.
Okay. We're gonna do
That's
this
the same
at
thing.
End of the video.
I'm echoing
Yay.
still. I'm sorry.
Maybe you need to mute or mute the microphone on the computer. Do you think it's that?
Not on.
Oh, and I want to. See, I get all nervous and weird. And you're not helping. You're not helping me. You're distracting me. This is Heavy Tape. Heavy Memo Tape.
Heavy memo tape.
Michelle got 150 set of Prismacolor pencils.
Ooh, that's a big set. Is that
Kat
all
got
of them?
stencils, so she can stamp her fingernails.
Oh,
Is that a
yeah. Yes.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Disney tape.
Angela did get some markers and an iPad. iPad, good thing to have in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Linda got gift cards and an Instapot.
We're
What's
gonna
an
do
Instapot?
this at the
Oh, the Instapot. It's like
video.
a crock pot.
I'm so
and
sick.
a pressure cooker
Yay.
in one.
And she's making a gun right now. Yay.
At least that's... I don't have one. I just look at all the
I'm
Pinterest
gonna read
recipes
this
that people
book.
could make if I had one.
Gina got a Tom Bin Synapse 25. Yet another thing.
I have no idea what
I have
that
no
is.
idea what that is.
Why does it keep on doing what I do?
Because it's filming you, and then everyone all over the world is watching you.
Whoa.
What do you think about that?
Cool.
Yeah?
Is that
You know, a lot of these ladies really like you a whole lot.
Laura, her niece got a Fuji Instax.
Oh, that's that cool, like, trendy Polaroid camera thing.
Yeah.
I asked Kaylin if she wanted it one year, and she was like, no, I don't want to take pictures of anything.
What is that?
Plus, they have their phone.
Kim got a Young Living diffuser and oils.
Mm.
Can I send
Sticky
you a
grid
drink,
paper?
Mommy?
We thought about getting a diffuser.
Can I send me a drink?
I want to fill the house with thieves. Isn't that so weird? I want to fill the house with thieves so that it can ward away some of the diseases that these children host.
Can I send me a drink, Mommy?
Yes, you may. It is just sparkling water, grapefruit flavor. This is really fun to watch. Someone fussy cutting.
They can just look at Dexter.
You're just looking at me.
You're kind of cute. What else did you get for Christmas?
Legos.
Yes. What else? Maybe something that you use outside that mommy and daddy got you?
It's ATV.
An ATV!
A. Thanks, Mommy.
You're welcome, baby. He's thanked me like 8 times. Has he thanked you a lot, Tim?
Yeah.
I'm very happy that you're grateful, buddy.
Yeah, because I'm just too excited for that thing.
You like it. You're so good on it
After I
already.
did this video, then I'm gonna ride my John Gator.
He calls it a John Gator because he saw a John Deere Gator in a magazine or something, and then I just cut the tail off my mermaid. And he saw the John Deere Gator or in some magazine, and that, of course, that's like $7,000. We can't. That's too much.
I mean, Santa will get.
I know that Santa, but you know, sometimes that's a lot of money. That's still a lot of stuff.
He could just pay for it.
Oh, okay.
But
You can tell how much I love this conversation.
okay.
How about we'll sing Happy Birthday to Jesus instead?
It's my
It's not his birthday anymore, I know. Okay, so I cut the hair off of my mermaid. We'll have to recover that somehow.
Consummate professional.
I have masking fluid. I really only want the bottom part, of course, covered. And then I want to do like maybe a moon behind her.
Yeah, moon behind her.
Yeah!
That would do.
Can you read? Is anyone talking?
Yeah, because everybody's talking. Daddy, can you just see me? Are you just seeing me? Can you see me? Come on, can you see me,
We're
Daddy?
getting ready to watch the Bears game. Is Kathleen watching?
I haven't seen Kathleen.
Daddy, do you only see me?
There's actually a lot of just really good conversation. Like a lot of people
Oh,
are
good.
having a conversation that kind of among
Oh,
themselves.
that's
I don't mean to
amazing.
not be
That makes
reading
me
it to
so
you,
happy to hear.
Yeah, it's nice. Everybody's getting along so well. No,
Hey, hey.
Kim. No, there will not be any
Stop.
Vikings.
Can I
ma'am.
fix
it? No.
Sorry.
You cannot. Don't touch it.
So they're only fixing you?
It's a microphone, baby.
So they're only fixing you?
They can hear you. Yeah.
They're all making sure that you know that they can see and hear you.
Yeah, but where are they watching?
Where are you guys watching from? Dexter wants to know.
We've gotten some folks checking in recently from Minnesota and California. We know that Leslie's in the UK.
I'm
Yeah.
actually calling someone.
No, let's not do that.
Figueroa's
Let's
here
not
from
actually do that.
Florida. So
Not
we're
in
all over
real
the place,
life.
buddy. Amy is from Malta.
Can I see?
And Kaya's here. Hi, Kaya. Michigan, New Hampshire, Marshfield, Massachusetts, Scotland, Connecticut, Mississippi, Ohio.
That's a lot of places, buddy. We need a map. I want to put a map on the wall. And then Dexter can put a pin in the map every time, someone sends us a card from that place. Like Maria is German, so we would put her peg in there, and then Kaya from Slovenia, and we would put her peg in there. And I want to do that, but I need a wall big enough for a map. So that
I'm
we can do
making
that.
a note on this video.
University of North Carolina Hospital, North Carolina.
Okay. Where in North Carolina?
UNC Hospital.
Oh, okay. That's like Raleigh.
Yeah, Georgia, California, 9 Mile Falls, Washington,
big.
Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas. Man, they're really well spread out. Marietta, Georgia. Australia, Scotland, British Columbia, Georgia. See, you've got friends
All
all over the place.
That's so cool.
So everybody in the world is watching us?
Not everybody in the world. That would be cool, though.
They could be.
But no, just a lot of really cool people all over the world.
Well, I'm making a note on this video.
Okay.
So that's why I'm
Do you
gonna
need a piece of paper to color?
I'm sending it to your subscribers.
Take her mama.
Sending it to my subscribers.
Yeah, that's because we're watching them. And they're watching us.
I haven't used this masking pen in a while. Oh, here we go.
Can you give me a
Pennies
yellow
and
color
Maine.
paper?
Patty's
Wait a second,
Lexington,
please.
Kentucky,
Yellow color paper.
Iceland.
Yellow color paper. Yellow color paper.
I like your song, but I'm not giving you my cardstock.
Oxford. Like, The town
I'm making a note.
or the
I understand.
educational institution?
I'm sorry, Tim. What were you saying?
Mickey just checked in from Oxford. I was
Oh, that's
asking if it was the town or the
okay. That makes sense.
college.
All right. Dry really fast. Dry really fast.
What do you exit so fast?
Because I just put masking fluid on the end of her hair because I want to
Wait.
ink blend the background.
Didn't you tell me that Leslie lived in England?
Yeah, I thought she did. No?
Well, she just said, oh, maybe she's just. Wait a minute, I'm confused.
We send her stuff all the
Right,
time.
yeah. I know things to her. I knew she.
Guys, I'm
Never
gonna come
mind.
back with
I just
something
misread a comment.
else. I'm gonna come back with something else.
Okay.
Because I don't want to take a video
Sarah,
of this
is another one
it's
from
just so
Slovenia.
boring.
Wow, 2 people
Man, maybe
from such a tiny country.
you need to hook up with Kaya so you guys can craft. All right.
The hubby's
Where is...
Scottish. So wait a minute. You're Irish, he's Scottish, and you guys live in the UK.
All right. I want to go to
Or
Ireland.
in England. No?
All right. So, no bubbles this time, I think.
Tracy got a foot of snow yesterday.
I'm glad I'm not Tracy. I do not like being cold. Hate it.
Angela just said.
I'm pretty sure if Creativation was like in Canada, I wouldn't go.
Lies.
I don't think I would go. I'd be like, bye guys, have fun. I'm gonna go to the beach and papercraft there.
Angela's in UNC Hospital. She just said that she's a Duke fan. I
Ah.
wonder if her doctors know that.
We're actually going to take a video on my
We won't tell them. No, buddy, I've got to do this first. And then we will, okay?
It's just going to be right at the door and it just almost fell.
I had a very good friend. He's deceased now. He passed away when I was pregnant with Dexter, Tim. Is that when?
Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when she's
I used to
done,
call him Law because it was like kind of his last name, and he was a huge Duke fan, huge, and I used to tease him so much because my mom lives in North Carolina, and I understand the feud between UNC and Duke, and do I want to do it this? No.
I think that way will do.
I know, but sometimes I want to do things a little differently.
Okay.
We'll just see. Anyway, but he used to be a Duke fan, so it just reminded me of him, that's all.
Can I say something?
You want to say something?
Yeah.
Okay. Like what?
At the end of this video, we're gonna bring the guitar up when you're done this.
Oh, are you going to entertain us with a song on your guitar?
I mean, we're just gonna do a video on it when you're done that.
You know, they've
guitar.
all seen you play because I share the videos.
Simon was just asking if you were going to Creativation.
Well,
Yeah!
At the end of this video, we're gonna take a tour and play it. And when you're done this card, we're gonna do that
Okay.
and make some space.
But can I finish the card?
Yeah.
Okay.
This.
That'd be
finish
great.
the guitar.
Like sometime today, finish the card would be great.
Well, what?
This is strange. Like
This
there's
is
a lot of
so
people who wish they
dignified.
were going to Creativation.
Well, I understand because I, for a long time, when it was Cha,
Try.
I was like, hey, I want to go, but you know, I think after you go for the first time, a lot of that wears off. I don't want to knock Creativation at all. That's I'm not talking badly about Creativation, but it's not really what you think. Like it is cool. It's awesome, and it is a room full of creative people, and you just feel the mojo when you walk into this room. Okay,
This is
but after you've seen it and you've experienced it, a lot of it is kind of like, eh. But you want to see the people and you want to feel the mojo. So I think that's why people continue to want to go. And I understand that, you know, people want to feel that, you know?
You mean like it's a, like the initial experience, you don't think that the next year, the new booths and things like that are as energetic or as exciting as the first
No, it's energetic and exciting. That's the point of it. But you can't buy, like, you don't buy stuff there. Like, we don't show up with bags of stuff and take craft supplies home. Like, it's not like that. That is a different type of event. I think that's what they're trying to do with the making. But this is more to see what's coming and get to play with it a little. And a lot of times, like, you don't get to play with it for months and months after. So it's almost like a tease sometimes. You're like, hey, look at this glass craft mat that you won't play with for a really long time. You know, but that can be hard too.
Leslie's countdown's beginning. She's leaving in a week.
Now, seeing the people, I am so excited. Like,
There's
that
a
is
lot.
what I'm really, like, I want to see the new supplies and whatever's coming new, but seeing and the people I'm so excited to see Leslie and everyone on the Heffy Doodle team. I think I don't want to bash it at all. I'm not bashing it.
No, I just want to make sure that the message you're trying to send.
I'm making
you know what I mean?
smudges.
I didn't want people to make it. Because initially I took it as you were kind of saying that it wasn't very exciting.
Oh no,
I
it
think
is.
that's
Like
what
waves.
But it's I don't know. I guess it's just it's different this year than it was last year. Please don't touch the blue. I don't need blue stuff all over my house. Okay.
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 When's
Again,
that gonna dry off?
when is it going to dry off? This stuff is dry.
The stuff on the head, I mean.
Oh, it is, yeah. The liquid stuff that I put on that I was worried about it. Thank you for looking out for me. You're good. You're a good assistant.
Okay. But the assistant has to go get something.
A card days Bart said that she's going to fangirl a little when she meets you.
That's
The
weird.
assistant has to
You don't have to do that. I don't know.
Where'd he go?
He left, thank God.
Well, Leslie just had a good idea. She said, why don't you color something for us?
Oh, Dexter,
Yeah.
that would take up 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the longest I've seen him sit in one spot in a long time. I'm surprised he lasted that long. I want her to be like coming out of the water. I'm hoping that it's gonna look like that. It may just look like a weird hovering mermaid. And then we'll just give it to Uncle Mike. Is he coming?
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm playing with Play-Doh.
Okay.
Uncle Mike's a Bears fan too.
Play-Doh.
And he's doing great for those that may be asking. Oh no. I lost my way. I love this blender brush.
It was
I may
actually-
never ever pick up a blending tool ever again.
Literally, a card days work just said, do you like these brushes?
I love them.
I'm used to that.
These, like, it took me a while because I've used stencil brushes in the past. And so it took me a while to, like, buy them and play with them. But, man, I'm really glad that I did. Because I love it. Like, it does leave lines, like brush marks. So it's not going to be, like a solid... It's not like ink blending. Like, you don't have a massive amount of ink on there, but that's also why I love it. So I guess it's personal preference maybe. But like I use so little, like you're watching me. It's not a lot of ink. I don't know. I have not felt the need to pick up the blending tools yet. I'm sure I will.
And he's asking, how do you clean the brushes?
I don't. You're probably asking the wrong person.
She said you have one brush for each color family. I think
I do.
Really would do that.
I have these, and they're dual-ended. These are new. I bought all these, and I love them so much that I tried more of them. So here, these are the Ranger ones. I have this one from Sukaneko. These are the mini blending tools, which the only purpose that I've found for these is like inking stamps where you want ink to be in one spot. This is awesome for that. So, but these are all my stencil brushes.
Folks are congratulating you for Neat and Tangled.
Oh, I am so excited. I've got the new release.
It was a long time you had to sit on that secret.
Yeah.
Even I have Play-Doh from the party.
But yeah, I've got, I love the cards that I made for the release in January. I'm going to photograph them probably tomorrow.
Love some Play-Doh.
Is there a teenager in the kitchen?
There's Bubba.
Those rooms.
Okay.
That's Bubba.
Oh, it's Bubba? Okay.
Yeah, he poked his head in a few
Oh, he did?
He was just
Okay. Finally, I think that's some water. And then we got to do a different sky. What color should our sky be?
blue.
No.
What about white?
Just plain white? We need a color.
Yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah. Yellow. Yellow.
How about this yellow? Fossilized amber.
Yeah, that's the color of the sky.
All right, that's the color of the sky.
They're all clouds. Clouds. Ew.
He is kind of like me sometimes.
I get green Play-Doh. Do you know where I got the green Play-Doh?
Where did you get the green Play-Doh? From the party?
Yeah. Got all my new stuff on the table.
What did you get? What was in your goodie bag?
Candy and
Candy.
toys.
Yay! More candy and toys. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get diabetes.
I'm just so sad.
And that's terrible that people suffer from that. My grandfather suffered from that. I need to control myself.
Yeah, you definitely do. I gotta splurge myself.
I make these triple chocolate cookies
Yeah.
that are to die for.
Cookies to die for.
Yes. To die for.
To die for.
Now you can stay out.
And then on top of the cookie, I've been roasting a marshmallow and putting the roasted marshmallow on top of the triple chocolate cookie. Like multiple times a day. So I've gained at least 5 pounds between the broken toe and the chocolate cookie and marshmallows.
Leslie said that Piper got the dentist Play-Doh set.
Ooh,
we got
that for Dexter. Any kind of dental toys, I usually pick those up. Alright, I want to add some wild honey. And see, like, I would just... Doesn't matter. It's going to be wild honey.
I didn't have any interest in being good. Kristen agrees. It's very, very difficult Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even try.
I knew that it's
didn't.
Christmas. I know that there's going to be good food and lots of goodies to eat and stuff like that, but oh my gosh, I need to fit in my pants. Okay, I'll let you know.
No, Dexter. Go.
All right. And then we should spritz it. We should spritz. Rose bought me the splat box. Can you see that? I don't know. I've been switching the cameras at all?
Yes.
Should we ink splatter it too?
Kristen said just wear leggings.
Yes, I have been. Except for today, I have the fat girl jeans.
Leslie joined a gym last year after Creativation.
You know how you have multiple sizes of clothes in your closet? And don't lie and say you don't, because that is a lie. Everyone has big clothes and clothes that they can't fit into, but they want to someday.
Diana's got the right idea. She's eating hot tamales candy and watching you.
Hot tamales. That's that cinnamon.
Yeah, man. Leslie said she had to try all the American food she'd never had before. What was the American food that you found to be both the most impressively good and the worst? What are the things over here that you hate?
There are definitely, Vegemite.
What?
I was thinking about like foreign things that I know I hate. Vegemite.
She's eating Arby's and Taco Bell. She said she's a hungry Heffy.
I want her to tell you that story.
Hi, Angie.
I have not told you the story behind Hungry Heffy. I don't know. She might have a blog post about it, but I'm glad Craig's not coming because he's going to get a... I know it was playful, but...
Cherry Blossom, I'm coming. I'll be in Phoenix this year. So I don't know how many other husbands, but I'll be there this year.
Oh, yeah. This is probably the one and only time I'll ever be able to bring him. So
She's bringing me by way of Vegas.
Yeah, like
So that's
we're flying into Vegas first. Okay, I promise I'll show up to Creativation. I promise. But we're going to Vegas first. Oh, I want to do blue. And having a bit of a play. They have a Planet Hollywood there. And we love Captain Crunch chicken fingers. Desperately. So we're going to have dinner together in Vegas at Planet Hollywood. This is going to be green, and I don't want that. Oh, and all my helpers are gone. Look at that. I saved my card. I need water. Hey, Tim.
Yes.
Can you give me some water?
Yeah.
I need to...
You need like a ramekin?
Yeah. Just a little. Just a little. I have more brushes. Don't tell him that when he gets back. Alright, we got some blue. That is splattering much nicer. Alright. Now I want some shimmer. I hate it when he leaves because it gets really quiet.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, honey.
I have to delegate for a moment. I'll be right back.
Yeah, the Captain Crunch chicken fingers are amazing. And they are exactly what... They don't call them that anymore. That was the original name of them. I think now they're like... I don't know, some weird chicken name. But they're an appetizer at Planet Hollywood. Chicken Crunch or something like that. But they... And there's only a few Planet Hollywoods. There's one at Disney. And there's one in New York. But I don't want to go there. And Vegas. So I've talked him into going with me because we're going to go to Vegas and have some fun, and we're actually going to fly out of Vegas too. So we get 2 nights in Vegas. Shimmer.
All right.
Shimmer. BB Cameron, when she says Shimmer, oh, I love it. It is the best thing. I love watching her.
Oh.
Shimmer.
Yeah. I love it. Leslie said bring me next year and she'll bring Craig. Can we all meet up in Vegas?
We would definitely not show up if we were all in Vegas. That's bad. We have to have something to go to. A reason to leave. What else can you do? Like, we were looking at like the shows and stuff, and I would love to see Celine Dion, but it's really expensive. And I don't know if we need to spend that at the moment. So what else would you do if you had one night in Vegas? Because that's what we have.
Craps table. Blackjack.
We've both been there before. But I wasn't of age when I went the last time. Okay, so I'm going to peel back the mask with some... Oh, there. I can never find anything, and I'm the one that puts it away.
Yeah, you can't blame me for that stuff.
And I'm only going to give this a short time to dry. Come on, buddy.
I've never been to a surf show.
Oh my gosh, I do not want to go to that.
I don't know, what is it?
It has to be, I don't know. I mean, I'm not against... Do you like my... We could turn it up. Turn it up! I don't think we need to go to any... You said sex show, right?
No, Cirque du
Oh my god, I thought you said sex show!
Wow. Wait, you're uncomfortable. Like, why are you so uncomfortable right now?
Because all I heard was the
Such a
end
legitimate
of Cirque
question.
or something, and I was like, sex show? No, we don't need to go to anything like that. And I'm sitting over here like, why are you talking to people about that? Whew, thank goodness. Dodged that bullet.
Gwen Stefani. Now everybody's laughing hysterically.
Well, yeah, because that's ridiculous. I'm glad Dexter wasn't in here. We don't need that repeated.
Craig just said, what's going on here?
Yeah, just say the word sex and all the guys are like, what?
It wasn't
I'm watching.
a bad time to join. It was a brilliant time to join. It doesn't get any funnier than this. It's all downhill from here, buddy.
We're just watching paint dry and having a blast. You know? What else can we talk about? Because I can't touch this thing for a few minutes. This is the bad parts.
But every time I change the camera, it's changing the bear's colors.
Did you do that?
So it'll either be orange or blue.
This is weak.
Look at your project. Ah!
Oh, and my card's kind of orange and blue too. Alright, well that's the best I can do. What? Did he say something's on the carpet? You never
Pooped
know.
in my shoe. Why
Okay.
don't you tell the poop in my shoe story?
Well, we've already talked about other bad things to talk about.
Yeah, well, that was like my birthday.
Tim's birthday was on the 27th, and we've had an issue with Dexter using the potty. He's 5, and he does use the bathroom, but when it's number 2, he waits way too long. Sometimes it starts to come out. And this happened, and so he picked it up and put it in Tim's shoe to hide it. He didn't anticipate that his dad would actually put the shoe on, but he did, and found it, and now Tim has a story about poop being in his shoe on his birthday. Unfortunately. And now you know a little bit more about our family. I'll read some comments. Loving the drying technique. Yeah, I do this when I'm filming too, because I don't want it to take all day. So I'll just set it up. I'll tape it down and let the air dry. Yep, this is probably the most laughing emojis I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I had Hayden had a poop story too. He had watched Ghostbusters when he was very young and got scared of the bathroom because of the pink slime coming out of the bathroom. So I was in his room. No, he was spraying Lysol, and he was like 4, like almost like Dexter's age, and he was spraying Lysol all over his room, and I yelled at him. I was like, you do not touch the Lysol and the chemicals underneath the sink. Those are yucky. And you know, like, I went through all of that, Mr. Yuck, and don't touch the chemicals. But I kept thinking, like, why was he spraying Lysol in his room? So I kind of went in and poked around, and I found poop in a box in his room. So both of my sons have excellent poop stories that I'm going to tell their wives. Maybe like on their wedding day. That'd be an excellent time. Right, honey?
The fact that both of them survived both of these experiences.
They're both alive and well.
And without...
And whenever Hayden does anything, I'm always like, hey, poop in a box. Hey, poop in the box. Let me tell you something. And Dexter's just going to be pooping a shoe.
Everybody's just like, it's a boy thing.
It's definitely a boy thing because Olivia was excellent. And Kaylin, oh my gosh, she would die if she had a poop story. She would die. Kaylin is almost 18, and she has made it this far without a poop story. Thank God. Oh! Was it squishing between your toes? I think he had a sock.
No, I didn't. It was barefoot.
That's terrible. We gotta change the subject.
It was barefoot, and it was just on the one toe. It was just on my big toe, and I withdrew it, and it was all attached.
All right, I'm gonna start picking out colors.
I'd like you to change the subject. It's not a moment I like to live this thing.
I'm sorry, honey.
I didn't live through it this long.
It's magic! It's magic! You can't tell when it's standing up.
No, you can see it.
Okay, so I need colors. Start singing Ariel songs, and that's really bad because I can't sing. How bad is it? Is it really bad?
Roberta just said echo in a box, but sounded in a box.
Oh, you know what? I have the fan on right now. That could be irritating things.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's the echo.
I can put it away.
Creatively Inspired said that it's better than boogies on the wall.
I'm glad my mom's not here.
Did you put boogies on the wall?
Uh-huh.
Did you really?
This is not a proud moment. This is not a proud moment. She loves to tell people that, by the way. I'm glad she has no interest in watching my YouTube videos.
Joe just said, I never expected poop in sex shows.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Alright, let's put this away from the microphone. I hope that's better. How are we doing on time?
55.
Okay, so we're not too bad. Okay.
Kickoffs in 30.
I hope that they win. I really do.
I mean, we don't, Chicago doesn't actually need to win.
I know. I understand. I understand the situation today.
But I really hope they win anyway.
Huh?
I
Or
really hope
who's
they win
quarterbacking today?
for Chicago.
Ravens.
I no.
I want this guy too. I'm making this way long. And coral. No, we're not at the bottom. We're not at the bottom. But then there can't be a crab.
Pinch the crab under her tail. Linnea said, why not use a heat tool?
I warp paper with my heat tool. So I try to do it with the least heat. Like, there's no heat, so it's not gonna... there's gonna be some warping because of the liquid, but it's not warping because of the heat this way. So that's why. And it's a little bit faster than just letting it air dry. I hope that makes sense. It's what works for me. I want the You Are Mermazing, but a die. Do, 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 do. Tim, is there conversations that I'm not in?
You know...
I can't read the comments and make the cards
I
at the... I cannot make the cards and read the comments at the same time!
Calm down, Giselle.
You like how I throw away this evil adhesive that goes on the dies?
Linda asked if you had any resolutions for the year.
I do. I have some crafty resolutions. Try to make less mistakes. I have a new one today. Try not to talk about poop and sex. That one's... I just came up with that one. I do want to eat healthier and all of that boring stuff, but I need to actually cut back. I need to walk away more. I hope that makes sense to everyone, but you know, we had a hard couple of months with people dying and sickness. I have a really close friend of mine that has cancer, and I hate that. Hate it. And you know, she's doing well, and the prognosis is really great. So things are looking up, and I just want to have a positive 2019. And maybe try to use my EK Success powder tool.
Did you lose it?
No, I didn't, because I start thinking about things and then I can't concentrate. All right. Try this again. There's already, like, embossing powder all over this piece of cardstock. What the heck?
Roberta said to try a foil-lined box when using the heat tool to dry, heat, and emboss. Or dry and heat emboss it, and it prevents warping.
I'm gonna have to talk to her.
Gloria said hello from Bel Air, right up the street.
Really?
Yeah.
From Blair?
Blair?
From Blair Road?
Well, no, not from Bel Air. The people that live in Bel Air call it Bel Air. The people who live in Joppa call it Blair Road. I love Baltimore.
All right, it's gotta get loud. It's so windy in here. We do not need to have that conversation.
I'm not telling that story. Although it's less excrement than the rest of the story.
Yeah, but we we don't need any more embarrassing stories. I know they're gonna hate that. They're gonna hate it.
How about you guys?
Plenty.
I mean, does anybody out there watching? Do you guys have anything that's of particular importance for you to change for the coming year? I mean, we always do the same thing. Should eat healthier, do less crazy things, but and we always fail to some degree.
Yeah. Unfortunately. We just got a treadmill today that we bought from someone that was selling it online. And I'm hoping to be able to run because my toe feels much better. So.
Joe said, do you guys do sprouts for Christmas dinner? And then she had not one, not two, but 3 little puffs of air.
What are sprouts?
I would assume Brussels sprouts,
Oh.
and the puffs of air would be the resultant.
Oh. Gotcha. Who's
Leslie
that?
said treadmill to practice running when you go to the craft shops. I set it up for her right in front of the window, so she could, almost feel like she was outside.
Yeah. I don't like running, like I said, I don't do the cold weather, so I'll run outside when it warms up. But I might die if I do it now.
It's good for you, running in the cold.
Isn't it harder to breathe?
You get conditioned to it.
Like, you have to condition your body to run in the cold. So, I don't need to do that. I'll just run inside while it's cold. I'm like shaking. It's gonna be crooked.
Angela wants to get her craft room ready and move off the dining room table.
Well, I might have to move my craft room too. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. Might be moving in the basement. We'll see.
No turkey. So apparently this year in the UK there was a lot of bad turkeys. So
oh man,
they didn't have turkey dinner this year.
Oh, there it is. Everything is getting recalled. At least that's worldwide, right? The recall stuff.
I'm not even sure.
Like recalling lettuce and shrimp, all kinds of stuff. You won't be able to eat anything. We'll all be starving. No, we'll just eat chocolate.
Roberta is
with
going to do
marshmallows
less
on top.
salt and caffeine.
Less salt. I did away with caffeine before the new year. I have a heart condition, and I needed to not have the caffeine. So no more coffee. Plus, it tears up my stomach too. I'm much older than everyone thinks that I am. Everyone, what was it? Was it Jess? Card Day's Work. She thought I was 30. I was like, yeah. But I'm not. Oh, this is so cool. What, Dexter?
Get out. Get out.
Get some water. Water out of the fridge.
Why does he have a sports bar? That was on the top shelf. There's no way he got that.
Is he climbing things?
Good check.
That's not good. We're gonna have a whole different kind of story. Okay. Yep, he's climbing. Now you need to tell us how old you are. I'm 39. I will be 40 years old next September. So count down to 40, and I have told Tim that I do not want to turn 40 in the United States of America, and it better be at a beach. So there. That's my New Year's resolution. And it better be his. All right. I should have masked this circle. I want to give it a little bit more shadowing or shading, a little bit of color.
Kristen said chocolate comes from a plant, so it's a vegetable, right?
This is my favorite Distress Oxide ink color. Pumice Stone. It's underwhelming, I know. But this is like a smaller version of the brush. Can you see? Like, it's just a smaller version. So when I have, like, where I don't want to color her, it'll just help me.
Now everybody wants to know how old you are.
Yeah, I told them.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. And I told them how you need to make sure that I don't turn 40 in the United States of America. And it has to be a beach. Why are you so quiet right now? This is not news.
Because I'm reading. I don't listen to you. I'm trying to make sure that your viewers are having a good time.
Thank you. At least somebody is. Oh, I just love how she's like, oh. I can't color hair or skin, so you guys are going to get a real treat. I do a terrible job. All right, let's see. That's cool. It's kind of like a moon, though. Maybe we should add some other color.
What do you want to do? Leslie just said mermaids have blue-green skin anyway.
Ooh, that's much easier.
How old is Tim? I am 38.
Yeah, he was 37 up until a couple days ago, and that was really killing me. I was like, geez, can't you turn 37 already? Or 38 already? What should I do about my moon in the daylight? Put the mask back on and make it a sun? Did I save the mask? Probably not, because I'm talking. Oh, I did! Yep, New Year's resolution, try to make less mistakes. Like this one.
Kristen said mask and sun.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Uh-oh.
Oh my.
That was not a real cry. That was not a real cry. That was a, I need some attention because I know y'all are in that room.
Yeah.
Alright, it's got to be different than the sky. So I'm using mustard seed. Orange and pink combo. For the sun? Yes. Let's do that. There's lots of door movement. I don't like being cut off so that I can't see. Alright, there's some orange. Let's add some pink.
Sorry about that.
Everything okay? It was a fake cry?
Dispensing some justice.
That's what I thought. Who else is out there?
What, in the other part of the house?
Mm-hmm.
Dexter and Hayden. He's loading firewood.
Oh! Did you tell him to do that?
Yes.
Oh. It's a little less thrilling when he's doing what he's told. I like it when he does things just to be nice.
No, he wasn't going to take time away from the video game for that. I had to ask him. But he doesn't argue it, ever.
Hayden got a bow and arrow for Christmas. He wants to learn some archery, so he got a recurve bow. Kaylin got boots. And Liv got a computer.
Shh. She might be watching.
I don't think so. But it's sweet of you to say that.
Of all of our family, who's the first one that you would
Liv.
expect to watch?
Olivia.
Yeah. But we haven't seen her yet.
Yeah.
We won't see her.
She'll be here soon. All right.
Kristen wanted a Bob Ross chia pet. They
That
make
looks
those?
really cute, except for now the sun is coming out of the water. Not coming out of the horizon. How about we say that this is... What other planet has suns? This is Uranus. Uranus. This is the worst live card making video ever. That's what people can say.
That's funny. They're calling it the aura or the ethereal glow. It's a reflection. They're all like giving you ways.
I love it. Keep it coming. No, we are not done. Poor boy. He is dying. All right. I'm cutting this down. I'm going to use a die. I don't trust myself. I never labeled this one, but I think it's Heffy Doodle. This is Carl. All right. And when I have like a lot of paint and stuff on here where it might not be dry, I like to put a piece of copy paper over top because I'll make a big mess and get paint all in my cutting plates.
Melody said, "Don't forget her crown."
Oh yes, thank you. I hope this is lined up.
Leslie wants to know what's in that white tub behind your butt.
Oh, that's
Those are
where,
her words, not mine.
That's where, well, I need to go to IKEA. So, if you need us to bring anything, I need to go to IKEA and get more of those boxes, the brown boxes. They're the dragon boxes. And so right now it's that white box because I don't have another box to put in there. But I keep new stuff. Like I just bought this from the Queen's Ink. It's like fragments. I don't know, can you show down version? Can you see that, babe?
Kind of bring it forward. There you are.
They're fragments, and there's like green, and I got it from the Queen's Ink. So that's what's in there. All right.
Yes, a
Ethereal
dragon placeholder. And
gloves.
she spelled dragon right. Okay, yeah, so much attention to detail.
Yes. Okay, we just need to color her, and then we'll be good to go. with my Uranus card. How far over the time are we?
15. Loretta said hi. It was nice to meet and enjoy
Oh,
a
hi,
nice
Loretta.
meal.
Yes, I bought it with Loretta. She was there when I bought that stuff from the Queen's Ink.
Oh, the fragments?
Yep. All right.
Leslie wants a blueprint on how to make those pull-out doodahs. I don't do blueprints.
How about when we're in Phoenix, he'll draw it on a piece of paper.
I can do it on a cocktail napkin.
All right, we're coloring. You see how enthused I am with coloring people. I hope I don't make her look terrible. Mermaids are not real. Can't tell me.
Kristen said, there's a Vegas show for you, Mermaids of Uranus.
I love it. Look at my blue fingers. That's great. So I tried to like frame her face, kind of like contour. But I don't do a good job on my own face. Why would I do a good job on this face? And like I don't have a marker in between here. I need more ease, I think.
Joe said they're not real, so you can color however you want.
Mermaids and unicorns are like the best stamps to have. I mean, not if you're a boy. I guess. Aunt Max will probably kill me for saying that.
Leslie said easier as
Is he here?
I haven't seen him. That's how I'm looking. I have had to spend quite a bit of time in that boy square there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I riled him up at the birthday party, which was packed. It was like Sunday is the place to be at the bowling alley. All right. She looks nice and alien-like.
She looks like she has a nice tan. I would expect a mermaid to have a nice tan. Or be very pale.
Tim, isn't it cool that we have kids that are so different? I mean, really. Like, all of our kids are so different. I'm sure everyone else thinks that too. Like, each one of our kids is so different. Kaylin, who I'm thinking about right now, hates the sun. I don't know where she gets it. And she puts, like, SPF 9000 on every day of her life, all over her body. It's like she wants to be transparent. I want her to be safe, but maybe a little color. And then there's Dexter, who just can't get a tan. I mean, even when he was outside all the time, he's still very, very white. And then my son Hayden, I mean, he really does look like he's of ethnic descent, which I can guarantee you that he's not. And it's awesome. He's gorgeous. At least I think so. I hope he didn't hear me say that.
He's carrying firewood.
Okay. I don't want to embarrass him.
Leslie said she'll have a nice Irish tan.
Yes, I got her a nice, it's actually it was a shamrock with because both sides of my family are of Irish descent. And so I guess Kaylin, she's a teenager, she kind of embraces that. So she has like a Guinness sweatshirt that she likes to wear, and and I just got her one from, it was like a, what are you doing? You guys. He is standing on the desk. Are you trying to get the Apple TV?
Maybe. Is it down here?
Yes.
No, it's not.
It is. It's not behind the TV. You can get down.
Right. Shit.
And you can borrow it to watch your game. Relax. I'm coloring as fast as I can. Oh my goodness. You know who's going to contact me to play with their stuff? Nobody. Because there's poop, and there's sex talk, and my IT guy's climbing on furniture because all he wants to do is watch the football game.
Joe Summers says, caught you live. Hi.
Hi!
Good opportunity for a segue.
Alright. I don't think that looks too bad. But I haven't done her hair yet. See how there's no hair colors out here unless we do it purple. Sometimes my hair looks purple. Alright. This is how I color because I'm in elementary school. Tim, did you color when you were in elementary school? Because you don't color now.
I mean, I'm sure that I did whatever they wanted me to do, but...
Like what you were forced to do?
Yeah, I didn't do it on my own. Like coloring books and things like that weren't my thing. I was more into soft grabbing and fishing.
Yeah.
And that's really what I like to spend my time doing, so...
These colors are hard to blend sometimes. These are YG 23, 25, and 21. It's like my favorite green combo of what I have. I don't have all the markers, but 23 and 25 are so similar. I don't know, I feel like they're not far enough apart in something, and whether it's saturation or hue or whatever, I don't understand. And then this one is too far apart, like 21, and I don't know, maybe I'm missing a marker.
Don't you have a chart?
I do.
On the app?
Oh yeah.
And a
I have
grid?
the app, the chart, I have internet access.
And Blick in Baltimore?
I also have 4 children and you.
You said we're distracting.
A little bit. Little bit. We're gonna do Kaylin because she has like the redhead.
There you go.
Kaylin, the really white one, she also has red hair.
Linnea said, at least Tim isn't dancing on the tables. Oh, wait.
Well, now that you've said something. Oh, I forgot her ear. I remember one of our first dates, honey, at Cancun Cantina. Was that the windy night? I don't think it was.
One with the doorman?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was a different night. Yes.
The doorman, he was hitting on you,
Yes.
which made Tim uncomfortable. I thought it was funny. But there was also a cage for people to get in and dance, and of course I did. On one of our first dates. You got to get it all out there.
At least
This is my crazy.
I mean, I knew right off the rip.
You had to have known that. We've met each other in middle
Yes, but
school.
There was more than a decade gone by before
Yeah.
we saw each other again. You know, a lot can happen in 10 years.
I'm just coloring.
Leslie's getting a new phone next week because
Whoop, whoop.
she didn't have enough storage to download the Copic app.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Does that take up a lot of space?
It has a lot. They've upgraded it. The Copic app, they've upgraded it, and it has a lot more function now. But there's also a lot of dumb stuff, like you can pick any of the Copic colors to be the color of the app, like picture on your phone.
Oh, okay.
So like,
The icon?
yeah, so they've wasted a lot of space to do that stuff. I'm assuming, right? That all takes up
I'm
space.
sure it takes
So,
space.
I don't know. I mostly use it to keep track of what markers I have, what refills I have, because I have to start ordering refills now, which is good because that means I'm using my markers, but it's not good because you have to pay $6. But it is good because you can refill them, so I should stop complaining.
Anita said that Copic is raising the prices $1 per pen starting next year.
That's great news. It's so expensive. I was just taking off the last of that masking fluid.
Angela wants to know if you've tried the Nuvo markers.
I have the brushes. I don't think I have the markers. The brush pens. Wait. These? This one? I have 3. And I haven't used them. But I only have one color. I like swatched them.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, but I didn't use them on that. It's hard because if you don't have enough markers, you feel like you can't do what you want to do. And so you have to buy more markers, and then if you want colors, then you have to buy 3 more markers. It is frustrating. I can definitely see the frustration that everyone has. And I can't color hair. You're typing over there?
Yeah.
And I don't know what you're saying.
You're right.
And it's killing me.
I know.
What are you talking about that I don't
fact,
know?
The last 4 words were "Don't tell her yet." So.
Don't tell her yet.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
That's why it's great. Susanna just asked about the drawers behind you. They are drawers. They're homemade. We built those.
Yeah.
About a year ago.
Wow, it has been that long.
It has been a while. Yep. Brina says that YG07 might be a good one to add as the darker green to the 21, 23, and 25.
I don't have that one. YG07?
Yes.
There. That's my note. Okay, these are the gold Faber colored pencils. These are like Faber-Castell's cheaper line of pencils, not the polychromos. So there's like a set of... Are you gonna start watching the game? I thought this was the book. I don't know. It's like 70. And I like to take the gray pencil just to add a little bit of shading. Can you zoom in, Tim, or is that not possible?
No, we can't zoom with the with webcams. They don't do that.
So like just where like the darkest, like under her top here and like on the sides, and I'm not sure if you guys can even see, but it just adds like realistic looking shading because it's a colored pencil. At least I think it looks realistic. I like the way it looks. Just a touch. And it makes it deepens that contrast, I think, that everyone really likes when they look at the Copic colored images. My nose is starting to run. Nobody knows about my hypochondria.
No,
It's okay. They don't need to know. All right.
So, Katrina just said, I was very fortunate to be given some money from a family loss and blew it on a full case of Coke.
Woo! I lost my dad in 2005, and after some time we had, some insurance money. It wasn't much money. It was a couple $1,000s. And I held on to it for a while thinking, like, what do I do with this? And we were, not you, but my first husband, we were young, and we certainly didn't want to, like, blow it. We didn't want to, like, buy a full thing of Copics, but we wanted something. We wanted to buy something with the money and something to remember my dad by. So we bought our first bedroom set. And my dad was a carpenter, and he loved woodworking, so we bought a bedroom set. And I still have the tall dresser from the set, but I think it was a good way to remember my dad, and it was a beautiful wood bedroom set. So I can totally understand getting an inheritance and just blowing it.
Lennon just said, so who has the gas issue, Corin or Tim? Did we?
It's definitely not my issue. I mean, if we're talking issues, gas issues.
I wasn't quite sure because there have been several of.
And I think we've come full circle to back to talking about poop and farting, and that's great. All right, let's put this sucker together. It bothers me. It kills me that the sun is not on the horizon. Because I think it turned out pretty good, considering. But I love it that it's now called the Uranus card. What did you say it was called? Uranus.
Yeah.
He watches Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? Is that right? Did I say it right? Uranus.
I do enjoy watching some astrophysics commentary. I am an engineer. That's all.
And we had a rocket scientist over last night.
We did.
And I beat him at trivia.
You did.
I beat a rocket scientist that works at NASA at trivia. Booyah, Ryan.
But we did beat you up pretty good in the science questions.
Yeah, it's because I pick all the entertainment questions and you guys are like, what? That's not in a book. Oh, well, maybe y'all should be on social media.
It was a good time for these things.
What? You don't know what Lindsay Lohan looks like right now?
I really don't.
You should be on social media. I got that question correct.
It was not trash trivia. It was like Trivial Pursuit, like
Yeah.
a digital version.
I mean, a much easier version than the ones that we played when we were kids, because I remember that stuff being, like, way hard. And, we couldn't, like, Google things fast enough. There's no Googling before you answer the question. Oh, where's the other part of my sentiment? I need some tape. What are you guys talking about?
Nothing. Who's talking?
Nobody's talking.
Kristen said that she has some Spectrum Noir and she mixes them with Copies.
I have different ones. I have, they're not behind me, but I had, I tested some Dick Blick markers a few times that are supposed to be their version of the alcohol marker, and, what other, didn't I have another one? You ordered one on Amazon?
No, I ordered one from like, I don't know, like Wish or Top Hat or one of those like really cheap places.
Oh, that's the...
And worst case scenario, it's something like
Yeah, so we had these cheapo markers that I put in the kids' bin from Amazon, but they are still alcohol markers, and I didn't think that one through. Because now my black table has a hue of blue right in front of where Dexter was sitting, and colored all over the table.
Robert wants to know why you use that gray colored colors.
I love it. I think it looks pretty. And I love gray. I love it. That's it. I mean, my house is white right now, but I want it to be gray as soon as we can paint all the walls. The outside of the house is going to be gray. Are you going to get sick of gray, hun?
No. I love the institutional feeling of neutral.
I like to have the color be, you know, the stuff inside your house. So the stuff on my card has a lot of color, but the card base is gray. I'm kind of making this in like a, I'm bending it. It's not staying true to the die here, but...
Loretta's asking if we use a portable LED light box for shooting. We do not. We have 4 stationary light boxes that...
They're not LED. These are your
These are
CFLs, yeah. And they're expensive. They're not cheap. It's like $8 a piece.
Yeah, but you can see like how well lighted you are.
Sort of.
Versus how dark I am.
When
Sitting over in a hole.
when you go to the down one, and this is probably the camera, but when you go down, like, that's pretty dark still, considering I have all of these light bulbs that we talked about the last time.
Right, but it's not the same thing.
We need to give some stuff away. Let's think of a question,
Uh,
because we need to give stuff away. I have lots of sets, and I want to keep some of the stuff.
Joe actually just said that the script is hand lettered by her.
That is, I mean, I think it's cool. I cannot hand letter. I can write things, but I haven't really tried. I can't say that I can't do it. I haven't really tried. But I'm amazed at people that can hand letter. It's very interesting.
Kathleen just popped on. Yeah, I know the game's on Kathleen.
He's rushing me, Kathleen.
I'm about to walk on her. Let her finish this alone.
Think of some, let's think. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. 3 people? And they can all get a stamp. And Joe's gonna give something away too. I want to share my stuff. I don't always get a chance to sit down and play with things, so I'd much rather it get used, you know? So instead of it sitting here waiting for me to use it, but I think that I could give some away, and I mean, if you want to, you can give some away, and that way people have lots of stuff to play with. It's great stuff. I mean, these images are great. And
said that she'd be happy to give away a couple of stamp die sets so that you could keep them.
Well, I want to share them. I always feel so guilty. I've been sending people stuff because my stash gets out of control. So,
everybody's mad at me for rushing you.
okay.
But I get to see her all the time. You guys only get the hour.
Well, we need a question, a good giveaway question. And we'll do 3. We'll do 3 people. I'm going to keep the crown because I didn't give her a crown. I'm going to keep this one. What's a good question, hon?
I don't know. I'm trying to read the comments. I'm trying to make sure that I can't think of content.
He's not near the mic.
This is not my department.
You're not showing up on the mic.
I'm not near the mic. Now I'm near the mic.
Ooh, what's my favorite type of tea? That's a good question, because I do have one. Because I can't have coffee and stuff, I've been trying. Now this one's a caffeinated tea, so I only drink like half a cup of tea. But when I have tea, I do have a favorite. I have no idea what time tea time is. Is it really a tea time? It's not Earl Grey. Oh, this is probably going to be hard because there's like 9 million.
Chamomile.
I think I have to give a hint because there's so many different, and this one's not like a regular.
Leslie said, I picked the question. I win? Yep, you win some table legs.
Leslie's right!
Is she really?
She said cinnamon tea.
Oh, wow.
Leslie did it! Okay, Leslie gets a set. So
that'll save on shipping.
The next time she gets stuff, or we'll just take it to Creativation.
We'll fly it to her.
And she's in the UK, so she might get some use out of that. Or the banners. Ugh. Okay, so that's one. This is gonna take forever. Oh, okay. How old was I when I had my oldest daughter, Kaylin? Okay, so she's 17.
You're gonna make people do math?
The first person that gets it. And the Bears are winning 7-0.
I know. I'm well aware of this one.
Okay.
Leslie said, so next question. What's Tim's favorite tea?
The first person was Brina Bergen, 22.
Brandon Bergen.
Yep, and she was born the day, like, her birthday is September 29th, and my birthday is September 30th. So she was born the day before my 22nd birthday. Oh, so I was 21!
21, yeah. So that's actually Joe Summers.
No, is it?
Yep.
Joe Summers, that's right. So, because she was born the day before I turned 22. I'm sorry. Let's do it, both of them. Brina Bergen and Joe Summers. So there, we got two more. Is that fair?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, that's fair.
Sure.
I'll have more stuff to give away. Or we could tell Joe, like, do you want to participate this way? Do you want to give away something with a question? She should think of the question. Because we're terrible at this.
No, I've gotten, what is the, Joe said, does anyone know what is the official time for tea?
Oh, that's right. I don't. What time is it? What is tea time? Is it 4? Because there's a lot of 4s.
4, 3, 2, 3.
There's so many answers. The logo gives it away. Oh, what is that? Tim, I'm holding it up.
Yes.
What time is that?
3.
3?
Yes.
Okay, I don't use this type of... Like, they taught you this in school, and I was like, no.
Oh, yeah, now
No.
you're on face camera. But you can't see
Yeah,
it.
the logo gives it away, so it's 3. Yeah, I know they taught you this in school, and my kids tried to learn it, but we just said, forget this. All right, so let's go back and see who was the first person that said 3.
That was Loretta Roger.
Was it Loretta?
Mm-hmm.
Leslie said I'm having tea right now, and it's 21:45.
I love the fact that she uses a 24-hour clock.
Okay, well, so Loretta was the winner?
Yes.
Okay, so Loretta wins. Anything else before we sign off so that Tim can watch his game? That's not dorky to have friends that live in England. I do too, clearly. Joe says there's always time for tea, and there's always time for tea designs. Okay, well, we're gonna sign off, and I make sure that Joe gets Loretta's information, and we've written down all the other people, right, Tim?
No. You're gonna rewatch it.
We'll make sure that we get their information, and all of the giveaways will be sent out. And I hope to do this again soon. I'm sorry for it being so shabbily done and unprofessional, and all the poop talk.
I think we're striving for high-end mediocrity here.
Yes.
I think
We're at the higher end of mediocrity. Sort of. Okay, you can sign off now, babe.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Go Bears
Go
and Ravens!